The Floorless Coaster is a model produced by Swiss manufacturer B&M. The Floorless Coaster, as its name suggests, has no floor. During the late 90s and early 2000s, B&M was mass producing these things, and they were selling like hot cakes. Though they aren't like today's free spins, they all had custom layouts. There recently has been a surge in popularity, and that's what we're talking about today. Whatever happened to the Floorless Coaster? The first floorless coaster opened at Six Flags Great Adventure in 1999 as Medusa. After that, 11 other floorless coasters went all over the world, such as Kraken, Scream, and Nitro, just to name a few. The very last ground-up floorless coaster opened as Nitro in 2013. A majority of the rides went to Cedar Fair and Six Flags parks because of their high capacity and moderate price tag. That meant B-list Six Flags and Cedar Fair parks get a monster B&M for a cheaper price than an inverted coaster.
Big thanks to X Coaster, Airtime Thrills, and Cedar Point for letting me use their footage. And thank you to all of you for watching this video. Goodbye.
The average floorless coaster consists of anywhere from 5 to 7 inversions. The well-paced rides keep enthusiasts pleased about their inversions and the public loving the speed of the ride. Around the time that the floorless coaster was in its prime, there were no other models quite like it. But later on, it was outshadowed by the floorless dive coaster and the B&M Hyper Coaster. And there was no need for a floorless coaster when these other models were getting so good. And then Intamin built their multi-launching coasters, which were the ultimate final punch on them because there was no way coming back from these multiple inversion coasters that produced a way more fun way of getting you up to speed than these twisted drops that will shoot you straight into an Immelman. In the early days of B&M was mainly producing these rough stand-up coasters. They were extremely small scale, so they weren't really on the map yet. But by today's standards, these stand-up coasters are nothing compared to Fury. So, what they did in 2015 at Cedar Point is they converted a rough early stand-up coaster into a glossy, smooth, floorless. So what they do is they get the old stand-up trains and replace them with these new sit-down, floorless trains. The floorless trains prove to be positive with the enthusiasts and the GP. People really enjoy these new trains, and it brings new life to a park who hasn't gotten a new coaster in a while or does not have the money to buy something new. So these new trains prove positive with the GP and the enthusiasts, though there have only been 3 conversions ever created, all in Cedar Fair and Six Flags parks. So this is the future for the floorless coaster. Who knows if B&M will produce more ground-up coasters or continue on their trend with these conversions. Thanks for watching, and here are the credits.
Big thanks to X Coaster, Airtime Thrills, and Cedar Point for letting me use their footage. And thank you to all of you for watching. Goodbye.